What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be going over the most comfortable sneakers out on the market right now. Based off a lot of research, a lot of experience, these are it.
I mean, these are part of our rotation daily.
Yes.
We even have a couple pairs that we own together.
Yeah,
Not both together, but we both have the same pair.
This ain't a rent a sneaker over
for
here. Okay?
real,
Come on.
but
we
hey,
both have a pair.
These are legit verified purchases, I'll tell you that.
Yes, sir. All right, let's get into the first sneaker. Super excited for this. All right, so first sneaker right here, man. I just posted these on my Instagram story, and everybody was asking about them, literally from the sizing, where to get them and whatnot. I think when they originally came out, they were on the rare side. Now they are readily available, $150, guys. We got the Adidas Adizeros. These are literally the Instagram sneaker right now.
For real, every blogger, influencer is rocking these, and it's dope because they're so light. I get excited because they remind me of the Flyknit Racers. And you see how hyped those were?
Yeah.
I love that you can actually pair this with, like, this is a true running lifestyle sneaker.
Exactly. And if you even want to get, like, even more performance-esque, they make higher tiers of the Adidas line. And, but yeah, these seem to be the one that you can rock a little bit more lifestyle.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm not going to lie. I mean, when Ronnie Fike first put them on and they debuted them in Kith, I wasn't really sold on it, but first time seeing them in hand,
they're clean.
I can see how they're dope.
Everybody's rocking them with track pants, baggy cargos, literally everything, man. And as far as sizing goes, these do run true to size. A lot of Adidas in the past, for myself, have run kind of big, but I did go true to size for these, so keep that in mind. You do not need a downsize for them, so yeah. All right, let's move on to the next sneaker, man. Got a lot on this list. Next sneaker on the list, man, we got another Adidas. When is the last time we've had two Adidas sneakers in a row?
I don't think ever. This might be the first time that we've ever bought a
maybe
Adidas
2015.
back.
2015.
Yeah, that's true. That's
maybe
true.
you know, Yeezys, and then you got the boosts and whatnot. But now we have the Climacool 3Ds. Tan has a pair. I have a pair. These are literally one of the hottest shoes out right now, man.
You have to hold them in hand. Like, the way they feel, I bet you when you put your foot in them, it's just going to wrap around your foot so perfectly.
Yeah, literally when you step in them, it feels like you're stepping on 1,000 rubber bands, just extracting. It is super comfortable. And then you pair that with the Climacool technology, which allows the aeration to just get through the sneaker. This is a perfect combination for summer, man.
I mean, your foot definitely not going to sweat in these.
Oh, no.
No, definitely not going to sweat in these. Too many holes for it to even, for that to even happen.
You could pour water through the sneaker. That's how many holes there are on this right here.
Man.
And then they also have a Kith version where they have these
those are fire.
Tonal stripes.
It's like a translucent tonal Adidas stripe on them.
Yeah, I kind of like the Adidas logo being a little bit more under the radar. So yeah, these are really, really dope. I got them for $140. In certain sizes, you can find them, but some people are reselling them for around that 200 marker.
And then when it comes to the sizing, they do have a weird. They start off being half sizes, so you're not going to get any full sizes. They start with 7.5, 8.5, 9.5, and then beyond.
And I would recommend downsizing. I hate to admit this. But your boy rock a 7.5 in these, man. Come on, stop.
It's okay. They run a little long and narrow.
They run long. I had to go with the 7.5. I would have preferred the 8, but it's all good. 7.5. Yeah, for $140, you can't beat that.
Not bad.
The innovation is crazy, and they get a lot of people asking about them when you rock them, man.
I feel like Nike definitely need to come out with their own version, man. This right here set the bar for that 4D.
Nike kind of has their own version that you've been rocking lately. Let's bring those up, the Rejuvenates. Next sneaker up, we got the Rejuvenates right here. A lot of people were saying these are going to be the slide of the summer. They are comfortable. I'm not going to lie.
I would much rather rock these than Crocs.
Okay.
I think these blow Crocs out the water.
Yes. Better shape. And you know that whole strap on the back of the Crocs just feels like not that secure
for sure. And you know, at first when these first came out, I was kind of like, if I had to be picky about the way they look, I was like, why did you guys even leave the uppers looking like Crocs? But I almost feel like they kind of did that on purpose to be like, you know what, cop these over Crocs.
Oh yeah, more comparable. More comparable.
They did it on purpose.
Yeah, for sure. So the Rejuvenates right here, the foam is very, very soft. And how's the sizing?
Sizing-wise, I wear size 9, so I actually go down like a size.
Okay. Maybe you're just an 8.5, 9.
Nah, I'm a 9.5. But for some reason, Nike has been running a little bit bigger. Like, you know, I had to go size 9 with these bad boys.
All right, yeah. For these, I would agree. Can't really rock them lifestyle. They're more like sportier, I would say.
Yeah. And at one point, they were all sold out.
Yeah.
So now you can finally get them. Nike knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're finally banging these out, and you're probably going to see more colorways,
Yeah,
too.
and then also, if you don't like the slip-on version, they do make a slide version that they are coming out with. A lot of people are excited about those, too.
Yeah, no, I think I'm going to get those next because at times it is kind of hard to put your foot in these. Especially with socks.
Yeah, the slides, look out for those. Let's move on to the next sneaker. All right, so next sneaker on the list, man. Obviously, the silhouette has been out, but the colorway and collaboration is insane. I really like these. Pretty affordable price point, around $200 right now for resale. I got the Undefeated Spiridons. I had to double up. You have your pair right here.
We have them, brother. I don't know. I didn't really care about them at first until I saw you rocking your pair on foot. I was like, I had to get these. And Spiridon at one point was my favorite shoe of all time, Rich.
Guys, I'm not joking when I say I had to double up. Like,
That's
literally,
crazy.
I just knew I had to have a backup pair in case something happened to the main pair. What is it about this colorway that is so clean?
Okay, I think when it comes to the Spiridon in general, people are like kind of slept on the OG colorways. So this new colorway, it just kind of blows all the OGs out the way. I don't think people know that this shoe is like actually an old ass shoe.
Yeah, it's an old shoe. Originally, one of the first sneakers with that Zoom technology, so it makes them super comfortable. And right here, I don't know, it's something about this insole with the ripstop. It's nice.
No, it's comfortable.
It's
no, for
super
sure.
comfortable. Makes your foot like, it's not, you know how some insoles have more of that brush material? This feels better on your...
A little grippy.
Yeah,
I don't know.
grippy, just smoother. I just love the rope laces. You got the patented leather swoosh. Everything about this shoe is just really well executed as a lifestyle sneaker, man.
The perfect shoe. Even the other colorways are not bad either.
Oh, the black and
The
olive?
black and olive. I think they had a black and blue pair.
Yes.
And some of those are available for retail.
Yeah, the black and olive goes for less than this colorway. Out of the Undefeated series, this one goes for the most.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind. And then sizing, like you said earlier, I do
big.
think they run a little bit on the bigger size. I downsize half a size.
Yep, me too. So I wear 9 in mine.
You wear 9 in yours? But yeah, there we have it. The Undefeated Spiridons right here. They even come with extra laces.
Can't go wrong
One of
with
my
these.
favorite sneakers for the summer. And yeah, had to double up and super clean. Let's move on. All right, so last but not least, literally the most comfortable sneaker on the entire list,
I had to
guys.
say it for last.
Woo! We got the Nike Vomeros. Oh
on,
my
man.
goodness gracious.
It's summertime. We're back into the gym, trying to get our bodies right. And, you gotta have...
You know they say that's too late, right, in the summer?
I feel it. I supposed to start
But we
like back in like
we
April.
trying. Literally, when I put these on, Tan, I texted you and said, "How these got to be the most comfortable shoes I've ever worn."
Oh, no, they are. They are. I don't know what it is. The Zoom 10 midsole. I don't know. And also, it actually gives you a little bit of height, too.
Oh, man, they short kings out there. Trust me,
Come
they give you a
on.
little bit of height. This colorway right here, in my opinion, is one of the better ones. Hence why it is sold out in men's. So you and I actually got these in women's.
I couldn't wait. I could not wait for a restock in the men's size, so I copped the women's.
Yeah, I don't
Ain't
think
nothing wrong
there
with that.
is anything different. Maybe a little bit narrower, but they seem pretty much identical. So keep
No,
that in
I
mind.
made sure I did a comparison to the men's and the women's colorway to make sure they're identical.
Okay.
They are.
Got it. And there is a really clean white and red pair as well that just dropped.
With the red midsole.
Yeah, I think they're going to just keep dropping new colorways in these right here. And even though they are performance driven, they do have this like old school 90s feel to the silhouette.
Kind of has like a chunkier,
Yes.
like less sleek of a aesthetic to them.
Yeah, because, I mean, look at the old Pegasus Nike came out with, and a lot of people thought these just look too runner-esque. They're very like...
for sure. They're a little too flat.
Yeah, too flat. I mean, you look at here, it just shows you these look a little bit more retro-esque, in my opinion. These look too modern.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel like these are cool to just rock with some sweats and whatnot. And then as far as the price point goes, it isn't too crazy. We're looking at $155.
That's
so
not
yeah,
bad.
that's
That's
not
not
bad
bad at
compared to a
all.
lot of runners out on the market right now. So they could get pretty pricey on Nike, like $265, $275, but these are decent price-wise, man. But yeah, what is your favorite sneaker on the list, you would say, Tan?
Man, I would say the Spiridons.
Spiridons.
The Undefeated Spiridons, because it gives you the perfect, obviously it has Zoom cushioning, and the aesthetic of it, colorway is fire.
Yeah, colorway is
what
fire. We might just call this the best neutral shoes on the market right now.
That's very true. That's very
Something
true.
on that list, but I would have to go with the Vomeros, man.
Really?
I thought the off-white midsole was a very underrated touch, and the height boost is, that's always a plus. So
That can only help, man.
I like these, man. I like these. All right, guys. We'll leave some links down below if you guys want to cop any of these sneakers. definitely the most comfortable sneakers for the summer right now. I would say, let me retract that. There are more comfortable sneakers, but these are the best looking as well.
Oh, for sure.
Best
for
looking,
Sure. Oh,
best
yeah.
functional.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, let me know down in the comments below if you guys want more lists like this. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel if you are new here. And until next time, we out.
Peace.